10 stocks to watch this week for November 1st, 2021. We have CNEY CYBL FCGD LCID NAFS NILA PBYA PHIL SFOR SONO. If you guys are new here, make sure you stop by and check out investorshangout.com. And also, if you have a stock ticker you'd like to see us cover, go ahead and leave it down in the comments below. Here we go, kicking it off with CNEY. Taking a look at stock ticker symbol CNEY. Special request hitting some all-time highs right now at $9.36, and with the volume for 861,000 shares being traded, the average volume for the last 20 days is 587,000 shares. So you guys are above the 20-day 20-day average volume. Huge volume day here on October 20th with 6 million shares. Let's go back over here to the 10, 20, and 30-day simple moving averages. You guys have your 30-day simple moving average sitting at $6.78, the 20-day at $7.35, and the 10-day at $8.31.10. So again, right here with one of these that are just riding these upper Bollinger Bands, as long as that volume's there, we can see down here in the bottom that volume has just been steadily climbing. RSI is sitting at 73.61, so plenty of room to continue on there. Still inside that upper Bollinger Band. 10-day simple moving average I'm going to put as a support level at 830. Underneath that, I would put another one at about 750 because that's about where that 20-day simple moving average is going to be coming up to. And then off of that, probably a lot lower here, closer to the 30-day at $6.78. I would assume that's going to be up to about $7 here within the next few days, probably pretty quickly as the moving averages do move around, and the higher highs here, they will be shooting up behind it. So we're going to continue to watch this one, climbing that upper Bollinger Band, CNEY. If you guys are new here, make sure you stop by and check out investorshangout.com. And as always, if you have a stock ticker that you would like me to take a look at, go ahead and leave it in the comments below. CYBL, another special request, currently sitting at 0404. Looking at the volume first, we're looking at 50 million shares being traded. The average volume for the last 20 days has been 129 million. 30-day simple moving average sitting at 0456, 0441 for the 20-day, and 0428 for the 10-day simple moving averages. Right now, you guys are currently below all of those, looking at 0404 rather. Sitting on a support level, which is going to be your low. You guys opened at 0452, hitting the high of 0454, the low of 04. So that 04 did definitely hold, which is always a good sign. So you do have some solid support at that 4 level. Underneath that, about 0350, I would call it, but I definitely would like to see this 4 mark hold for sure. Watching for that break of that 10, 20, and 30-day simple moving averages. Like I said, you guys hit the high of 0454, 30-day simple moving average at 0456. So you guys are right under there tapping on that 30-day. You guys get a break of that, you can see something like what we've seen right here. You guys fell below the 30-day simple moving average, it looks like in October 20th, 22nd, which was that Monday, and then got back above it and then popped back up, came back down, fell between all the lines, had a spinning top right here, not too sure which way to go, but it ended up falling through. But like I said, watching for that buying pressure to get you back up through those 10-day simple moving averages. You guys could probably see something that you've seen back here in September when this one took off, usually when you get that break with solid volume. So CYBL, we're going to keep an eye on this one moving forward. If you guys are new here, make sure you stop by and check out investorshangout.com. And if you have a stock ticker you'd like to see me take a look at, go ahead and leave it in the comments below. Special request here for stock ticker symbol FCGD, right now currently traded at 0017. If we look over here on the chart here, the volume for today is 32.425 million shares being traded. The average volume for the last 20 days, 128 million. 30-day simple moving average at the 21, 22 for the 20-day simple moving average, and 20 for the 10-day simple moving average. Got up to there today with the open of 20, hitting the high of 20. The low is 17, closing at 17, down 15%. What we're going to be watching for right now, in my personal opinion, definitely watching for the 16. You guys are going to have a solid support down here at the 16, and as well at the 12. We can see that looking back here into the past of May, June, and July of this year. Even August, you guys broke through that upper resistance level, that 16, and took off from there up to the 20 mark, it looks like, and then another level at that 20 or 25 rather. So again, I'm going to go ahead and keep that. Looks to be about 4 off. So 12, 16, 20, and then about that 24, 25, a break of that 25, this one could take off. But what I'm going to be watching for as far as breaking here is going to be the 10, 20, and 30-day simple moving average right there, tying together with the 20 and the 30 at the 22. If you guys break through that one, I think that you could see another big day like you've seen here on September 27th when you guys opened at 18, hitting the high at 25. That was a 41% day. That was a beautiful day for a movement like that from hitting the low of 16 up to the high of 25. Great trade right there. But like I said, a break of that 25, this one could rocket up from there. But pretty steady climb here if we look back into January trading into triples and then bringing it back down up. See, a lot of people look at these stocks and they just want them to go up, and then not be able to, go sideways. Consolidation is real. People that are down here trading the triples, and you guys ride that all the way up to 25, and even on September 29th, when you guys hit the high of 32, that is some huge gains right there. So overall, climbing up there. And like I said, if you see a chart like this going up, coming back down, going up, coming back down with higher highs and then higher lows, and then continuing on its way up. So watching for that break of that 10, 20, and 30-day simple moving averages for FCGD. If you guys are new here, make sure you stop by and check out investorshangout.com. And as always, if you have a stock ticker that you would like me to take a look at, go ahead and leave it in the comments below. Taking a look at stock ticker symbol LCID. This one was another special request, currently traded at $36.53. You guys hit the high today of $40.17, opening at $39.99, almost 40 on the dot there. Low at $35.73, closing at $36.53. The volume for the day, though, 121 million shares being traded. The average volume for the last 20 days has been about 57 million, so still above the average, which is always a good sign. 30-day simple moving average sitting at 25.9370, 20-day simple moving average sitting at 26.2330, and the 10-day simple moving average at 28.6790. So as of where we're at right now here, again, I use these moving averages, 10, 20, and 30-day simple moving averages. You can see right here, you guys broke through that 30-day, took off from there, following that upper Bollinger Band, snapping back through there, bringing it back down to the 30. So you're pretty off. I mean, you got some solid support down there at the 26 as of right now. Again, that played solid support here, going back into the chart here. But again, with this outside the upper Bollinger Band, in my personal opinion, I'd watch this one to maybe cool down, trade sideways for a few days, get back inside the chart a little bit before you make your next move up. But LCID, again, a special request. I think this one might trade sideways for a day or so to get back inside this upper Bollinger Band. Again, these are the indicators that I use. If we look back here into the past, let's see where we at in February. Shrink down this chart, you guys get outside that upper Bollinger Band, trade sideways, and then it dropped off pretty big. But hopefully it doesn't drop off like that, just go sideways for a few days and starts its climb back up. So LCID, if you guys are new here, make sure you stop by and check out investorshangout.com. And as always, if you have a stock ticker you'd like to see me cover, go ahead and leave it in the comments below. Stock ticker symbol NAFS. This one was a special request, currently traded at 0067. So for the volume today, we're looking at 216,000 shares being traded. The volume looks like it dropped off a little bit, but then again, the price per share action reacted pretty well to that. You guys did get above the 10-day simple moving average, sitting right at the 30-day, 6.7 was exactly at the 30-day, 20-day at 70, and the 10-day simple moving average at 64. So everybody that knows the way that I follow these stock charts, I really pay attention to the 10, 20, and 30 days, especially on these penny stocks. A pretty good indicator in my personal opinion. So what we're going to be watching for right now is going to be some support. You got some support at 60, and it looks like down here at 50 as well. You guys did hold on to it pretty well. Every time you do get through that 10, 20, and 30-day simple moving average, look back here in June, you can see a 1, 2, 3-day pop. Same back down here. Came down to the 30-day simple moving average on August 3rd. Bounced right off of that nicely. Ended up breaking through and then followed by about 5 consecutive days of red. Went sideways, but still held on to that 60 support level, which I believe was going to be the open for today. That is correct. So 60 60 was going to be the open, hitting the high of 68, the low of 56, 67 for the close. So you guys were up 15.12%. What I'm going to be watching for here moving forward is going to be a break of that 20-day simple moving average at that 70. You guys get through that, I think you guys could see a pop here, could be setting up. We're going to be paying attention to that volume, because like I said, that volume did drop off a little bit compared to Friday at 2.196 million shares. So that was a pretty big increase compared to what we've seen today, but the price per share did act very well to that. So we're going to be watching for that break of that 20-day simple moving average, like I said, at that 70. From there, this one could be heading up even higher. NAFS, if you guys are new here, make sure you stop by and check out investorshangout.com. And if you have a stock ticker you'd like me to take a look at, go ahead and leave it in the comments below. Special request, stock ticker symbol NILA, currently at 0.1169, breaking through the 10, 20, and 30-day simple moving averages. We can see that right here. Huge day back here in April 13th once you guys got above all those averages. What I watched, those Bollinger Bands, you can see it even getting up to that Bollinger Band when you guys hit the high of 0.1280. So almost 13 cents. You guys opened up at 0.7. 0738, hitting the high of 0.1280, the low of 0725, closing at 1169. That was going to be a 13.50 price increase for this one for NILA. The volume, another one coming in here at 568,000 shares being traded, 30-day simple moving average at 0.1021. The 20-day simple moving average at 0.1056, and 10-day simple moving average at 0.1015. Again, you guys already broke through all those. Those are the indicators that I watch for these things to break, and you guys just broke them all today. Again, through the 10, 20, and 30-day simple moving average, this one could be definitely setting up for a much higher price per share. Going to be watching for a level of resistance here around that 12 mark, but once you guys get through there, you got a little bit around that 14, and then after that, the horses are on. But steady climb up here, guys. Looking back here all the way to August of 19, you guys popped there, went sideways, just nice steady climbs, and now the climbs are starting to get a lot bigger here. NILA, we're going to continue to watch this one moving forward. If you're new here, make sure you stop by and check out investorshangout.com. And as always, if you have a stock ticker you'd like to see me cover, go ahead and leave it in the comments below. Stock ticker symbol PBYA, special request here. 0049 is where you guys are currently at. We're going to take a look at the volume first. 26.144 million shares being traded. Average volume for the last 20 days at 70.005 million shares. 30-day simple moving average at 0087. 20-day at the 74, and the 56 for the 10-day simple moving averages. We can see all those lines right here. This light blue one's the 10-day, 20-day for the red, and this dark blue one is the 30-day simple moving averages. So you guys are below all those. You guys know how I am with these stock charts, especially these penny stocks. Watching those 10 moving averages is a pretty well indicator. We can go back here and see that here in the past. In June, you guys got through the 10, 20, and 30-day simple moving averages. Nice pops up here, and then walk back down to the 30-day, broke right through the 10, 20 again, back down to the 30, broke through them again, and then took off from there, and then bringing it back down. So you guys are basically back to where you started here. If we look back in the beginning of summer, nice run up, hitting the high on August 24th at almost 2 cents at 0.197, and then bring it back down. That's huge gains from here, huge losses from here. It's pretty self-explanatory looking back from the summer, but you guys were trading really tight here. It looks to, trading pretty tight here until this thing really took off. So what I'm going to be watching for right now, there's going to be a few things. The first thing is going to be watching for that 0040 mark to hold right here. That is a pretty strong line that I really would like to see hold. So 0040, don't fall below that. The next stop will be 30. 30, I don't know. I would think that underneath that, the solid support would be at 20. So 30 is still going to be a support. 20 is solid support. But right now, we're looking at the 40 being a solid support. Bounced off of it twice already in the past few days. So that is a good sign if you've been holding that. Hasn't really dropped below it, especially didn't close below it. So as of right now, like I said, 26 million shares being traded. You guys get some volume here. I would assume that these 10, 20, and 30-day simple moving averages are going to start tying together here around the 65 mark if you can't get through them sooner. But once you get through that 30-day simple moving average, I think that this one can move up a lot higher. But right now, again, watching for that 40. to hold. If you guys are new here, make sure you stop by and check out investorshangout.com. And if you have a stock ticker you'd like me to take a look at, go ahead and leave it in the comments below. Taking a look at stock ticker symbol PHIL. This one was another special request, currently traded at 0073. The volume for today is 202 million shares being traded. The average volume, right on with that average volume for the last 20 days, is 202 million. So you guys are right there with the average, which is always a good sign, not losing too much volume. What we've seen happen here is a big run up going. I'm going to just go back to May. Big run up, hitting the high of 0198. That was going to be on June 23rd, bringing it back down to the 30-day simple moving average, following it back up. Once you guys fall through that 30-day simple moving average, you had a hard time getting through that 10-day simple moving average, bringing us over to August 23rd. Again, another run up to that 30-day, back down to the 20, and then a bounce off of that. You guys seen two consecutive big days. This is going to be on September 13th. You guys hit the high of 0135. Brought it back down to the 30 again and fell through it, and then stayed below it for quite some time, but now getting back above it, which is always a good sign. On October 28th, a big move for this one. You guys opened at 5.6, hitting the high of 7.2, low of 5.4, closing at 7.1 with a 26% increase on the price per share. The next day off of that, which would have been on Friday. On Friday, you guys hit the high of 0093, bringing it back down to 7.3 right now. So the good news here is that you guys are back inside the upper Bollinger Band. Again, these things are like rubber bands here. You see the upper Bollinger Band here and the lower Bollinger Band right here, with the moving averages tightly inside of there. Again, this is how I set up my penny charts. This is how I go through them. Pretty good indicators when you put it all together, because you can see right here, you guys get outside that upper Bollinger Band, very similar to what we seen on Friday. Got outside that Bollinger Band, whooped it right back down into it. Again, watching for this 10, 20, and 30-day simple moving average to creep back up, hopefully stabilize, get more buying pressure in here, ride that Bollinger Band back up just like you did in May, June, July of this year. So again, this is going to be for PHIL. If you guys are new here, make sure you stop by and check out investorshangout.com. And as always, if you have a stock ticker you'd like to see me cover, go ahead and leave it in the comments below. Taking a look at Strikeforce, stock ticker symbol SFOR. It's been a while since we went over this one, so I think it's time. It was also special requested to have us take a look at it. You guys starting to runaway train here again, starting on September 16th. We've seen a break of that 10, 20, and 30-day simple moving averages with an open of 0430, hitting the high of 0510, the low of 0410, closing up at 0510, making that a 24.24% day. And follow that upper Bollinger Band all the way back up there, broke through the 10-day simple moving average, bounced off that 20-day simple moving average really nicely, breaking through that 10-day, and then bringing it back up outside that upper Bollinger Band, snapping back. Like I said, Bollinger Bands, rubber bands, same thing in my personal opinion. Bringing them back down to the 20-day simple moving average right now. We are looking at the total volume for today at 5.18 million shares. The average volume for the last 20 days is 7.726 million shares. 30-day simple moving average at 0.815, 20-day at 0.841 rather, and the 10-day at 0.888. Those are going to be support levels, bringing it in here to about 0.840 would be a support level in my personal opinion. That's using the 20-day simple moving average in these candles here from the previous few weeks here. So again, if history repeats itself, we're going to be watching for a possible bounce off of this 20-day simple moving average. You guys had three consecutive red days here, so we're going to be watching for that bounce off that 20-day simple moving average. Definitely watching for the 30 simple moving average, the 30-day simple moving average to hold. Like I said, that's sitting at 0.815. I'd call that another solid support level. Once you break through there, usually you guys can find lower supports, but we're not going to think like that. We're going to think that we're going to bounce off that 20-day simple moving average right here, and then once you guys get above that 10 cents mark, could break out again. This one has a history of making some solid moves, and especially over on investorshangout.com. If you guys are new here, make sure you stop by and check out the SFOR Strikeforce stock message board. A lot of knowledgeable people there that do follow the stock on a daily basis. So again, this is going to be for SFOR, watching for that break and bounce off that 20-day, watching for the break of the 10-day simple moving average after a few days of consolidation here for Strikeforce. Again, if you're new, stop by, check out investorshangout.com, and as always, if you have a stock ticker you'd like me to take a look at, go ahead and leave it in the comments below. Taking a look at stock ticker symbol SONO, currently traded at 34.75. Now, this one was a special request here. I had somebody ask me in the comments to cover this one, and they asked me yesterday, and we were looking at right here, this little candle below that 30-day simple moving average. And I said to this person, I said, this one's starting to set up. And sure enough, big day today with a big pop right through that 10, 20, and 30-day simple moving averages, bringing it up to 34.75. The volume for the day, 5.359 million shares being traded. The average volume for the last 20 days at 2.213 million. 30-day simple moving average at 32.75, 31.95 for the 20, and 32.45 for the 10-day simple moving average. In my personal opinion, with the volume right here, the volume already twice the average for the last 20 days. As long as that volume continues, you got the RSI at 59. Perfect spot for the RSI as well. This one could have another day or two into this, especially if the volume continues. You guys might be able to get up to this 36 mark, which would be the next level of resistance, in my opinion. And then after that, we can go a little bit higher, gauging it around 40, but 36, I can see that right here playing in the past is a little bit of a level of resistance. Following that upper Bollinger Band, like I said, if that volume continues, so will the price per share. If not, you guys are going to have some solid support underneath this around that 30-day simple moving average at 32. We can see over here, brought back down to the 30-day simple moving average right here. Let's go back a little bit further in January right here, brought it back, bounced off of it, and then once you fall through it, you fell through, had to get above that 10, 20, sat on it just like it did yesterday before this big pop, and it rallied up for quite a few days to higher highs right there off of, let's see where we're at, 36, and then up to 43, bringing it back down through that 30, and then following that 30-day simple moving average down, just riding, bouncing off of it. But once again, once you got through there, you had multiple days of running up here. So we're going to continue to watch this, SONO. If you guys are new here, make sure you stop by and check out investorshangout.com. And if you guys have a stock ticker you'd like to see me cover, go ahead and leave it in the comments below.